America is not a racist country.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's another one. This is Keith Carnes, and that's his mother with him. He has been in prison for 18 years for a murder he never committed. 18 years. And you want to know why we don't trust your system. Now, it's one thing if these were like rare occurrences. These are everyday occurrences in America. So, after 18 years in prison, Kansas City man wins release by Missouri Supreme Court. The Missouri Supreme Court has ordered the release of Keith Carnes, a Kansas City man who served more than 18 years in prison for a murder that he didn't commit. Carnes, who is now 52, was convicted of killing 24-year-old Larry White in October of 2003 and sentenced to life in prison. White was fatally shot in a parking lot at 29th Street and Prospect Avenue, supposedly over a drug deal gone wrong. In a brief order Tuesday, the Supreme Court said Carnes met his burden of proving the state failed to disclose material evidence in his case. Isn't that always the case, too? The prosecutor or the cop or somebody's always hiding evidence that could have cleared him back in 2003. And to me, if you are sitting on evidence that can clear a person, you should go to jail. All right. So the court set aside his first degree murder and armed criminal action conviction and ordered his release within 30 days unless prosecutors decide to retry him. Missouri Attorney General Eric Schmidt had opposed Carnes' release. In a statement, the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office, which originally tried Carnes, said it was reviewing the matter and awaiting any further information from the Supreme Court. That's stupid. If the Supreme Court reviewed the information and found that the prosecution actually withheld information, how are you going to justify keeping them in there? Please. Okay. Taylor Richard, this is one of Carnes' attorneys, said she thought it's highly doubtful that prosecutors would opt to retry Carnes, saying the evidence used to convict him has been entirely discredited. His conviction was primarily based on eyewitness testimony of two witnesses, one who completely recanted, wow, and the other who was also recanted and then unrecanted. Well, see, you can't even trust them. And but her trial testimony was entirely contrary to the physical evidence and was completely impossible given the physical evidence of the scene. This is what, according to his attorney. One of the eyewitnesses in Carnes' trial, Wendy Luckett, recanted her testimony in 2014. Wow. Wait, he was tried in 2003 and she waited all the way until 2014 to recant her story? Damn. And then recanted her recantation at a court hearing last year. Another eyewitness also recanted her testimony. And other than that, no evidence linked, him to any kind of crime that happened that day. Wow, you just wasted this man's life for 18 years. The Missouri Supreme Court appointed a Missouri Circuit Judge, William Hickel, in 2020 as a special master to review the case. In January, Hickel released a 111-page report finding evidence that should have been turned over to the defense that had been withheld. Now, see, to me, that makes the prosecution, the judge, the cops, all of y'all are really the criminals in this whole thing. You're the criminal. Carnes' case was taken up by the Miracle of Innocence, a nonprofit advocate for wrongfully convicted prisoners. And see, you know what? The fact that you got to have organizations like that tells you that they lock a lot of people up that never committed a crime in America. Why would you need all of these different organizations helping the Innocent Project and all? You wouldn't need anything like that if they were doing the right thing. The fact that they have to have those organizations tell you that this is way out of control in America. The group was co-founded by Lamont McIntyre, who spent 23 years in prison for a double homicide in Kansas City, Kansas. He claimed he didn't commit. McIntyre was exonerated in October 2017. Okay, so this miracle of innocence was started by a man that was wrongfully convicted. Okay, yeah, well, I certainly understand that. What a shame. He went in there and now he's coming out 18 years later for something he never did. And this is why your system will never, ever, ever be trusted. And it shouldn't be trusted. What have you done to earn people's trust when it comes down to this criminal system that you run? The system itself is criminal. So, y'all, please tell me what you think. I'm glad he's finally free. I hope that, he's able to get some type of restitution for all the time he's been in there needlessly. He should never have been in there, and they took so much of his life away from him. They literally took his youth. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.